from southwestern Virginia this afternoon. And remember, we do have that weather impact alert in effect. Really should be about now going into 10 p.m. We're mainly talking about the damaging wind threat and also a low-end tornado risk. That's really what we're monitoring again into southwestern Virginia. Definitely want to stay weather aware, especially out into Surry, Allegheny, Yadkin, and Wilkes counties this afternoon. Take a live look into Winston-Salem. At the moment, 78 degrees there. We are tracking some light rain across much of the News 2 area. Remember, though, as we head deeper into the afternoon, that severe threat will continue to rise. The good news is this rain hopefully did soak up some energy from this morning, although this cell just off to the north and west, really want to keep a close eye on this here as it starts to move down into the south and east. This will get into, Allegheny County, Sparta area. You're probably next in line to see, quite a shellacking there. Lots of gusty winds, some heavy rain again, and some lightning really showing up at the moment. We're seeing this rotation again as it starts to move towards the North Carolina-Virginia border. Again, the radar site is over here into Blacksburg, Virginia. This is for Smith and Wythe counties as this continues down to the south and east. So this is moving away from the radar site. The green is moving toward that rotation, maybe showing up just west of Independence. And again, this is moving down to the south and east. That means, of course, Allegheny County is next in line. Not only are we talking about the rotation, the wind, the lightning, also some hail but showing up as well. Remember that our hail tracker lags about 15 minutes behind here. So again, this is probably already producing quite a bit of hail towards the Independence area of Virginia. And again, this will be moving into Allegheny and Surry, also Wilkes counties within the next 30 minutes likely. Back over to the north and west, tracking another cell trying to make its way from West Virginia into southwestern Virginia. Keeping a close eye on things. I do want to be very clear right now, we are watch and warning free across the News 2 area, although that will likely change as we move into the coming hours. That level 2 out of 5 risk here, all in the yellow for the entirety of North Carolina and including the News 2 area. Remember, even though the highest tornado risk is off to the east, we're already starting to see rotation back to the west here. And again, remember, we do have even a risk out there. So just because it's a little bit lower than it is off to the east doesn't mean that we're going to get off scot or tornado free. Back to the north and west. That's where that cold front is moving in, where some more storms could fire up as we move into the afternoon and evening. This very well may just be the appetizer compared to what's to come as we get the latest look at a rapid refresh model. And I got to tell you, folks, our short range models are really not handling this well. So please take this with a very large grain of salt. A lot of them didn't even factor in the rain that we saw this morning, which hopefully did lower this very high severe ceiling that we did have. But remember, as we get into the 5, 6, 7 o'clock hours, really have to watch out for a line of storms firing along this front. They may look a lot like what's going on right now into southwestern Virginia. The ingredients are there for a severe outbreak across our area. Really just a matter of if and when those storms will fire up, and also where, of course, those storms will fire up along the front as it moves down to the south and east. To be very clear here, lots of wind, lots of lightning with these cells. Those are probably the two main threats, but there still is that low-end tornado threat and also hail, obviously localized torrential rainfall too. The good news is quite the reward on the back end of this severe risk. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, much drier, seeing a whole lot of sunshine as well. Really beautiful stretch to close out the work week, close out July before more storm chances return as we jump into August this weekend. Saturday, of course, being August 1st. Stay weather aware. Weather impact alert in effect. We'll continue to keep you posted throughout the afternoon.